I know, right?
Oh, we got an excellent connection. How nice.
You gonna share the space with me?
Oh, you want to sit? Yeah, no, that's good. You sit over there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Next to my lost husband.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be that close to you. Look who that is. This one's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little lion in. Oh, get that lion.
This is already itching.
You cannot have. Oh, wait. Okay, wait.
DJ, what are you doing?
Hold. You cannot. What's this? What's he doing? Are we on?
Yeah.
Oh, we're live.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're live. People are just coming in though. But still, you can
Say
see whatever
happy
you want.
Halloween.
Say. DJ's here, our little lion.
Our lion.
He's a tiger.
And our tiger. This is a lion. Someone who knows all about lions and tigers. This is a lion. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that?
Who is that, DJ?
Who's that? Oh, sure. The tiger wants you. Is it okay?
Mm-hmm.
Sit down.
Yeah. What did Grandma do to me? Huh?
This will be my earring.
It's very nice.
You like my?
Now, I know people aren't in here yet, but people that watch it back will see this. What? No, that's
You can't have beer.
that's Grandpa's beer. This is DJ.
And your name's?
Oh, what's my name?
Your name's.
Oh, that's right. I'm Joe. Joe, and we got Carol here. They let me out of prison briefly because I need a live stream. Oh, cookies.
We feed our tigers cookies.
He's gonna throw it.
We,
Oh,
we,
thank you.
we pacified DJ with cookies. Oh, just one bite? Was it good? Yum, yum, yum. Hey, what's up, guys? What? Yeah, I don't know if you guys can read
see it.
It's a little washed out. You can kind of see it. The skeleton behind has a sign that says, hello, my name is Don. Those of you that watch Tiger King will understand the meaning of that. Hi, Elsa. Yes, we got everybody here. Where are you going to be?
You can't have the beer.
Yeah, he wants the beer.
You cannot have a beer.
Yeah, no, you can't have that.
Oh, we want your phone. We have to put your phone.
Oh, my phone? Yeah, no.
You cannot have
you
his
don't, no, you
phone.
don't want my phone.
You can have my phone. We give our tigers phones. No, you cannot have my phone.
DJ, do you see yourself on the screen, buddy? Do you see yourself? Who is that? Who is that? Who is that? Heist is here. Hey, Heist, what's up, man? Dan, Leo, Tommy the Hustler, what's up, man?
He sees Elsa. You see Dawn?
No.
That's from old age. I didn't kill him. I didn't do that. Where'd he come from?
You want a drink?
Tiger wants a drink. You smell.
Huh?
You smell.
What do I smell like?
Why'd you try to kill me?
What do I smell?
You smell like
Oh.
stuff.
So this was Cindy's
Not
idea,
for real.
obviously,
I'm picking
because
on him.
Cindy loves
I
to do
love-
costume work. And she made what I'm wearing. What? Yeah. She didn't make DJ's costume.
No.
And Katie is off here off camera because she's camera shy for some reason.
Just
Hi,
say
bud.
hi.
Hello.
Did you hear that? Katie said hello.
Everybody be quiet.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, Mickey's here too. Hey, what's up, Mickey?
Hey, Mickey.
Hi, bud. What?
Gonna get you.
DJ and I have a very close relationship, if you haven't noticed. Hi, bud. Yeah, I know.
Don't. Oh, okay. You're gonna put his glasses on. Oh, how cute. Gotta turn. Hold on. Are you growling at me?
I don't think they're going to stay very well.
There.
They're kind of big.
Turn around so he can see.
Yeah. Whoops.
Happy Halloween. Back of his ranch before the feds. Yeah.
Yeah, don't tell the feds I'm here.
Oh, YouTube is saying it starts in 1 hour where they are.
Oh, really?
It's 7 o'clock here.
Yeah.
Really?
What is Grandma doing?
Ew.
Ew.
Ew. Okay. Ew.
Ew. Oh, DJ.
Yeah, you gonna pull off his earrings? All right.
DJ.
Yeah.
Okay, sit down.
It's okay. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. So, anyways, guys, how you doing? Happy Halloween.
Time change already?
Time change?
That's not till November 2nd, I think.
Well, no, it's tonight. Is the time change?
Oh, it is tonight?
Yeah.
Not until later. 2 o'clock in
Oh,
the morning.
I wonder if YouTube already has switched their clocks. That's kind of weird.
Oh, that's annoying.
That's
What
interesting.
do you want?
Moonlight, you have not seen Tiger King? What is wrong with you, man?
On Netflix, check it out. Crazy reality. Reach for the stars. Anybody see Lion King?
This should also be on Facebook too. Oh wow! Let's drop kick Grammy in the face. Ah!
It's you. Look at that.
Oh my goodness!
You're trying to go through the computer? Say hi. Say hi. You actually look like Joe. Thank you, because I did this.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
my goal. Once we saw Tiger
I
King,
don't know what he's trying to get.
I knew that we had to become Tiger King.
Oh. Somebody
Are you walking on Grammy's face?
I don't know what he's trying to get.
I don't
Oh, he
know.
wants the telephone.
What is? Oh.
Hold on.
DJ here.
No, he likes this phone.
Oh.
He likes this one. Remember, you call him.
All right, just don't call anybody, buddy.
Here, you want to? Hello.
All right.
Well, Katie, you should call the house phone,
Mm,
so then you could talk because he's calling somebody.
okay.
Use my phone. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Want me to call?
Rory says I cannot stop laughing right
Let me
now.
call you, Kate. Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to call you, Kate?
Mickey's headed to an NYC group ride. Oh man, it's too bad. I guess you're gonna have to watch it back and replay, Mickey.
We're calling you.
Mickey says he's dressed as a dinosaur. One of those
Is it
full,
Mama?
one of those full body
Oh, is it
costumes.
dinosaur? Here,
Mhm.
say hello. Talk to him.
Hello.
Who is it?
Hi, DJ.
Who is it?
Who is here?
Oh, don't hang up. Always turn the volume up. Okay.
Good job, buddy.
Elsa was going to be our lion, but she doesn't sit still either. Do you hear her? Oh, that's
yeah,
bad.
that sounds good.
Say hello. Say hello, Mama.
Hello.
Keep talking.
Hello. Meow.
Cute little tiger. Thank you.
Mhm. Quantum vortex energy. Watching from Los Alamos National Laboratory.
Oh, wow.
Really? That's awesome, man.
Cool.
That's awesome. I guess you had to work tonight. Unlucky you. But at least this gives you something to do, right?
Making sure we're not calling anybody, so it's okay.
So Cindy applied eyeliner.
I did adhesive
Yeah.
jewels in
Yeah,
place of
I
his
have-
earrings.
I have jewelry attached to my eyebrow and ears.
We did 3D print some earrings, but they weren't as shiny. What you doing?
She customized the shirt. She added the bling, right?
Yeah, it's a woman's blouse from Goodwill, and I had some bling left over from previous costumes. What's the problem? You want me to call Mama? Okay, hold on.
Is he making a bowel movement?
No, it sounds like it, right?
Mm-hmm. So work it slow today. Quantum vortex energy says work it slow today.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah. So is that a place that has a telescope, or like what is at the Los Alamos National Laboratory, or is it just a scientific laboratory?
What is it? Mama? You hear Mama? Say Mama?
Heist says there's no Halloween in Belgium. Oh yeah. Well,
Because of COVID, or just
No, I
it
thought-
doesn't exist?
I thought Halloween was primarily a
American
United
tradition?
States thing. I thought. Maybe I'm wrong, but Leo says no Halloween in Brazil either.
Ah, well, they have Carnival, so
Mhm.
they beat everybody out. They get all dressed up and have a good time.
NYC EUC is here.
Is this going to be a new permanent look now? He looks good, right?
That looks so good.
That's his real
I-
facial hair.
Yeah, I've been letting my facial hair grow a little longer than normal, and then I shaved in the handlebar mustache. It is a good look. I look like I'm
It
right out of
is really
1977. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, so I took a hat, a ball cap, and I took the back of this wig and I glued some bangs and glued some mullet on the side.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, I got my necklace.
Yeah, you got your aviators.
I feel like
See,
Mr.
he
T.
did that a lot.
Mhm.
That's another
Well, he
look.
didn't wear them, did he?
He did sometimes when he was outside. Yeah, boom.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah.
I really feel like I'm from the 1977.
Oh, how'd you call the other handset? That's pretty cool.
You call it-
Hi. Who is it? We make our tigers work in the office.
Rory asked, "Do I have a unicycle in jail?" I wish. They don't let you have anything in jail.
Nothing.
What, buddy? What?
Well, they were letting people go because
Are we
of.
coming over? Okay, come here. Okay. Yeah, you got the phone. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He loves him. He loves him so much.
Yeah.
Ron Jeremy. Oh, just the mustache, but not. Wait, I'm
Ron
going to pretend I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Okay. Oops. I got to be a lady. I don't know who Ron Jeremy is.
Even I know who Ron Jeremy is.
What is that supposed to be? I know, and you know. Hello. Okay.
Heist says, "I think you all need to do a catwalk." What's a catwalk?
That's like
Oh,
when
that
a
song?
model. Well, okay. So he didn't put the jeans on. He does have his. Hold on. Let me hold him, and you're going to stand up and show him your other accessory.
What? Oh.
Go ahead and do what you've always wanted to do to me. Go ahead. Do it. Do it. Oh,
This is what we do to Carol.
oh, it has sound effects?
Yeah, evidently.
Ooh. Here, let me have. I think he's going to like that. Okay. Wow. We're just not going to teach him to point because that's like.
And I love Carol so much, I got her a donut.
Oh,
I
donut.
bought her a donut today that
This
she's
is
going
how
to
you
try.
use it. There you go.
Yeah, grab the donut, Katie.
Our prop girl's
It's-
gonna grab the
It's
donut.
a very special donut. Well, Katie, you should try some
I don't know if
because we need your opinion.
I'm kind of scared. If you look up how far back was our ghost pepper challenge?
No, it's years ago.
Oh my gosh, I'm scared. Are you into
Honestly,
it?
it smells really good. I think it
Smells really good.
Yeah. It smells really good.
Would you want to
Look,
taste
we
it?
didn't even know this did this, Kate. The sound effects.
You first. Then let your mom try. We'll let
We
Carol
can't
try.
see her face.
No, you don't need to see my. I'm taking a bite.
Okay.
Katie is our taste
And
tester.
then baby's gonna want some, so maybe it's just in the icing. Oh gosh, don't make that face.
Is it spicy?
Is
Is
it
it?
that? Oh God, go get milk.
It's not that bad. It's just not what I expected.
Oh, I'm
All
scared.
right, Carol, here's your donut.
He cannot have any.
I know
so
you can't.
You hold him, and I'll because I don't want him to have it.
Here's your donut.
Okay, I'm scared.
Okay, we are trying a very
Is it
special
really
donut
bad?
It's
Because
not
I'm
that
gonna be.
bad. It's
from
not
Dunkin'
that bad.
Donuts.
It's
But-
just like afterwards.
But see,
it
he
stinks.
wants some, so.
Well,
DJ, here are your cookies right here.
cookie.
Oh. Oh,
It's a ghost pepper donut.
you want to hold it? Let's give him his cookie. Oh, poor tiger. It's not good for
There
tigers.
you go, buddy. Want a cookie?
Hmm.
No,
There's a kick.
it's not that bad, though, right? Well, I gotta taste it.
I'm gonna. Yeah, Katie. Sean wants some.
I'll taste it.
Joe wants some.
Yeah, Joe wants some.
Big Lou.
We've been wondering what the ghost
Oh.
pepper donut tastes like.
Sweet and spicy. Don't let DJ see it.
Ah,
Maybe you should give it to DJ.
No, it's actually not that bad. So I think that they probably put ghost
It's not
pepper
that
in the sugar. There's a tiny kick later.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Here, I don't think it's. I think it's in the sugar. Is it okay that he?
Yeah. Then you can. Yeah.
very little.
You want it? Go tiger.
Cindy and I actually tried ghost pepper powder years ago. If you look at my channel, you'll find it.
Just threw it
We
down
took
the
like
shirt.
a spoonful of concentrated ghost pepper stuff, and yeah, it didn't turn out well. That's not that bad at all. No, there you go. Okay, good job, buddy. Good job. Yeah, yeah, you're a good boy. Mm-hmm. DJ's very talkative. I don't know what he's saying, but he's very talkative.
Look how cute they are.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah, it's not.
No, you know what? It
Very
tastes
mild.
Like, it tastes like
I thought there
almost a
was gonna be-
cinnamony pepper, but nothing.
Mm-mm.
You
Yeah.
saw our video for
Yeah.
Y'all want to laugh tonight? That's the video to watch.
What? I said that we did that video. years
Are
ago.
you coughing too? Maybe his little tiny piece has it in.
He
Oh,
didn't eat it. He threw it down.
oh, because he looks like he's chewing. Oh, he's chewing on the cookie. Maybe.
Mhm.
You went out? Come here.
DJ.
Where
You
we
went
going?
down? Okay.
Okay.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay,
DJ,
where are we
you wanna
going?
go outside?
Ooh, outside. It's dark, Mama. There's
Yeah,
bears out
my
there.
car is
yeah.
out there.
Tons
Oh,
of
is that
bears.
what you mean? Like, he's showing us the lion. Up, up, Elsa. Up, come here. Come here. Girl lion. Come here, Simba. Come here. Oh, wait, don't jump on him. Careful. 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 Who's that? Is that your buddy? Be nice. Be nice. She's going to get you. He loves the dogs. Look at him back there.
If you guys thought this was going to be an organized live stream, think again.
Sorry. Dog? Look at him there. He's so perfect. He's good. We just wanted to be funny and entertaining.
Well, that's because Cindy is very funny. Here, you want the cookie?
No, I'm good. Oh, you got the bone. Give her the bone. Yay! Look how cute.
Cookie and beer doesn't go very good together.
Hmm?
Cookie and beer does not go very well together.
Mm.
Another one?
Oh no, he needs a cup of milk. He wants
No,
milk.
no. I'm fine.
Yeah. There's a little
I'm a
tiger
Tiger
behind
King,
him.
man. I'm Joe Exotic. Come on.
Oh, can't have. Oh, don't
Whoa.
close that. Don't close that. No. Leave it. Leave it, Boogie. Woo! Gotcha.
Oh, my goodness. So, yeah, guys, at some point I will talk about EUCs sooner or later.
Just saying hi to everybody, right?
Mm-hmm. Quantum. Oh, wow. Interesting.
Yes, kids
We're
are-
talking about UFOs now.
Oh, really?
So, quantum vortex energy says that he does black budget work. No kidding. I find that very interesting, actually.
He just turned the computer on
Okay.
and off. Okay, stop. That's enough. Okay, it's fun, but okay.
Dan asked quantum vortex energy if UFOs are real. He says some are property we own and some are off-world devices. Most of what is witnessed is ours. Remember that.
That's cool.
It's very interesting.
With Darth Vader?
Like everybody
Darth
else,
Vader?
I've seen the videos that seem very realistic, but nowadays you don't really know what's real and what's fake. But if you say that they're real, I believe you.
There we go.
It's not very hard to talk me into that.
Mom.
Tommy the Hustler says, I started with a first generation Meepo board that was so dangerous. I see you had a Meepo also. Yeah, I did have a Meepo. I actually sold it.
Anytime you want.
I do still have my Backfire Ranger
Stuff I
X1
don't know
now.
anything about.
Hmm?
Careful. Careful, tiger.
What's the matter?
No, you're starting to talk about stuff I.
I'm just reading the comments. Whoa, buddy, what are you doing?
Careful, baby.
Yeah.
You want to come up and see Grandpa?
Hi.
Oh, Grandpa Joe. This is our secret love child.
When DJ's over here, usually he's either sitting on me or he's walking me around the house or the yard nonstop. And he never gets tired.
No, not around you.
Oh, you're getting hot. He's very hot.
Revealing
He's very,
yourself.
he's
I'm
very
sure he's
hot.
hot. Come here, sweet pea.
Yeah.
Come here, little
We're
girl.
probably all sweaty.
Oh, I bet you're hot. This is what he looks like. Isn't
For real.
he cute? Who's that?
So he's
Mama?
he's 19 months now?
17?
17 months?
October.
No, he was just 18, I thought. 18 months, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait a
Mhm.
minute. No. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, 3 days ago. He was 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Quantum vortex energy says vital information is mostly kept away from average citizens. What ends up in the hands of the public is diluted to the point of uselessness. Again, that doesn't surprise me. Although I do wish that if there is such information out there, it would be made public. But the dangerous thing is if it was made public, it would change pretty much everything. It would change people's views on life in general. So, but I still would like to know. NYC says, are kids trick or treating near you? No. I've lived here for almost 20 years. Next year will be my 20th year here. The first couple of years we had a couple of trick or treaters, but since then, no. It's been, I live in a rural area. There's no sidewalks on my road, so it's not exactly safe for kids. Usually the kids will go to developments around here and they'll hit the development. It's a lot safer environment for them. So yeah, we have not had trick or treaters in a long time, but I always do have candy handy just in case, because that's how I roll. Got to be prepared. All right, so I'm not sure. Maybe they're trying to get DJ out of here. I don't know. We'll see. It's hard because he gets so upset. Like if I'm here and he sees me, and if you separate us, he will start to cry and he gets very, very upset for some reason. So we shall see. Mickey says the tiger's too loud. Yeah, tigers are loud, evidently. Tommy the Hustler says, I brought my daughter to a drive-through trick-or-treating event they had in my city. Yeah, that's funny. They did the same thing here, actually. I lived like a mile from the county fairgrounds, and on, I think, Thursday or Wednesday, the sheriff's department had they called it trunk or treating, where basically, I guess you just drove through and you trick-or-treated that way. Sounds kind of weird. But when I came home from work, there was a line of I bet 100 cars waiting to get into the fairgrounds to do this. I was kind of amazed. But evidently, a lot of people thought that was a good idea. So, yeah, whatever. I was never that big into trick-or-treating when I was a kid. I don't know about you guys, but it was, I did it somewhat, but not a lot because I grew up in a rural area. So it wasn't like it was a great spot to trick-or-treat for me as a kid either. So I never really got into it that much. But it is fun. It's fun. It's a fun event for the kids now in the COVID-19 era. It's kind of changed things, but it's still a fun event. Clean myself up. All right. So, anyways, while I'm here by myself, well, maybe not for long. Cindy,
John.
did she go?
Yeah, she left.
Oh, okay.
He was tired.
Oh, I know he was.
See, that's why I think, this is your phone. Okay.
He didn't take our phone, did he?
No.
Could you grab me another Miller Lite?
I can. You don't want milk for your cookies, Joe?
I ate my cookie already. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Stand the nice Carol, you're the nice Joe.
Yes. Yeah, we've made up. Carol and I had a lot of bad blood over the years, but
And COVID, man.
And COVID, yeah, we decided to reconcile because of COVID.
They gave you a lighter sentence.
Right. It's community service. This is part of my community service to do live streams on Halloween.
And now they realize that Doc Antle was an asshole and doing some bad shit, that you weren't lying about that.
Yeah, who was?
Doc? The other one?
Oh, yeah. Didn't he got indicted, didn't he?
Yeah, he just got indicted.
And for those of you that have never seen Tiger King, this all means nothing to you.
Yeah, we just
I
look like
apologize.
weirdos dressed up.
We just look like weirdos.
But you look like a cool weirdo.
Mm-hmm.
You're really cool. You want to finish the donut?
Okay.
Do you want it? I'll go get it for you.
Yeah, well, aren't you going to have some?
I don't feel like it.
Come on, Carol. Leo says the image quality is taking a hit. Don't know if it's focused, but you're not looking your best despite the Tiger King look. I don't know. I'm looking at the live feed is good, and I'm looking at the stuff on YouTube and it looks good. The playback, which is several seconds delayed, that still looks okay. And it says I have an excellent connection. So, but we've had this before where certain people have had issues and certain people do not. So I don't really know what to tell you. I am streaming at 720p.
Where is it? Maybe she ate it?
Oh, Katie?
I don't think so, but I don't know where it is.
Oh, I don't know.
We'll find it tomorrow.
Oh, it's not in the fridge?
No.
I don't know. Okay. Oh, so Dan, you just got it, Tiger King. Did you not see the series on Netflix? It was when lockdown started. Tiger King got all kinds of publicity because it was a series that people were watching on Netflix while they were quarantined in their house, and that just was a word of mouth thing. It was very, very popular. It's kind of hard to believe that whole. Evidently, if you have a hobby of collecting exotic animals, especially tigers and lions and that kind of thing, you probably have a mental disorder. That's basically what I got from that series, because everyone that they talked to seemed to have a few screws loose, for sure, including Joe Exotic and Carol Baskin. Yeah, Dan, you might want to check it out. This will make a lot more sense when you check it out. All right, guys. So, what do you want to talk about with EUCs?
You look so good.
I look so good. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a creepy sound. Don't do that.
Cindy loves when I use this. Oh, I mean, Carol loves when I use.
Wait,
this voice.
you love this one.
Oh, people are gonna love that voice because they're not gonna know what it is. It doesn't sound like what you think it sounds like.
That's my smoker voice. No offense to smokers, but
Can you do it again? It's so hot.
I didn't even have any weed.
Oh yeah, why not?
I'm not feeling good today.
I thought that made you feel better.
No, what I felt today was weird. We still have a lion.
Mm-hmm.
Little lion.
Hey, are we picking up more stuff for you tomorrow?
Yes.
You said you got it renewed?
Yeah,
It's
he
good
renewed it, so. Yes.
Wilson says, "Oh, isn't this cute?" Yes, it's very cute. NYCEUC says, "You getting the EX?" No, that's one thing we can talk about. The EX. What do you guys think about the EX?
Oh yeah, they have the drive-through. He was talking about they have
Yeah, I mentioned that.
the trunk or ween, they call it, the
Trunk or treat
kind of thing,
Mm-hmm.
right by the fairgrounds, which is near us, and it's going on right now. They're doing that tonight.
Well, no, they did it Thursday night.
I thought they did it tonight because someone told me they were going this weekend to it.
No, maybe there's something else.
Oh, maybe it's at a school or something. But they said
I think it was either Wednesday or Thursday night, because I was saying when I came home, there was like a line of 100 cars waiting to get in that place.
Oh, these kids came in today with their dad, and they said they were going somewhere. Some churches do it too, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's good. See, I'm all blonde. Don't you love it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love it. You're all blonde. Wilson asks, how is the VR going? Has Cindy tried your Quest 2 yet?
Oh my gosh, the video's up. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You posted that video of me playing.
Oh, on Instagram, yeah. If you guys follow me,
What?
if you guys follow me on Instagram, you can see Cindy in VR playing some ping pong. Quest 2 is awesome. Yeah, Mickey has talked to me about the Quest 2 for a long time because he's had a Quest, the original Quest, for a while, and I just got the Quest 2 a couple weeks ago, and I've been getting my feet wet. It's the games are awesome, the experience is awesome, but I like even just doing simple things like watching movies in the VR environment. You put the VR on, and you literally feel like you're in a movie theater. You look to your left and your right, and you got seats all around, and you got a big, huge screen in front of you. It's awesome.
It is. I love the scenery.
Can you grab? I have it sitting right there on the footballs. Can you grab it? I want to show
peeps.
I want to show them the new accessory I got for it.
Oh, because you're all decked out.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't wait for Christmas or your birthday so I can actually get you
It was
present that was
$100
cool.
bucks.
Well, like that's all I got to spend.
So right here it is. Right here is the Quest. And I actually, this week, I just added a different strap.
Though, right?
It's the Quest 2, yeah. I added this strap. It comes with, I don't know where I put the original strap at. Shit. It comes with an elastic strap that I sat somewhere that I don't quite remember, which is okay, but it's not that comfortable. This is way better. It's very easy to adjust. You have a single rotary dial here in the back that you just turn to tighten and loosen. It has integrated headphones, so it's a more immersive experience as well. And it feels way better. It's like $100. This is actually a head strap that's designed for an HTC Hive, I believe, but it will fit On a Quest 2?
I think it's like electrocuting.
Okay. Well, then turn off the lights.
No, something was getting me, but I don't think it's going to do it.
And then the I had this attached with some 3D printed. Now you're swearing on the stream?
I just got electrocuted. Sorry,
I don't think
something's zapping me.
Okay, well then turn it off.
I am. Hold on.
Okay, so Carol's getting electrocuted. She fell for my trap.
It's Don. He's trying to haunt me from the dead
Yeah.
and kill me.
Yeah, Don contacted me via a seance, and he told me to rig the skeleton to electrocute Carol. So anyways, yeah, if you have a Quest 2, I highly recommend the digital audio strap. The Vive, it's the HTC Vive is what this is actually from, but it does fit the Quest 2 with the 3D printed part. That's what I was saying before Carl was getting electrocuted. You print this part and you can just snap it right on. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the VR experience. The only problem I have is with my age, certain things still can get me motion sick pretty easily. I did a space station simulator where it's simulating zero gravity. I almost threw up.
You did the zero gravity?
I uninstalled it as soon as I got done playing it because it was very, very disorienting. And I was playing a paintball game the other day, and that was the same deal. I got so nauseous that I felt sick like the rest of the night. And it didn't take long. So if you're motion sick, the titles actually have a rating for their ability to get someone motion sick on them. So I try to stick with titles that are rated comfortable. If they're rated something above comfortable, it'll probably get me motion sick. Right, Carol?
Mm-hmm.
Are we just gonna have Don sitting there?
Yeah, Don's hanging out.
Okay, that's fine. But yeah, Quest 2, I highly recommend it, and it's not that expensive. These used to be so much more money, but you can get a base Quest 2. Oh, so guess
Did
we
we
did.
eat it?
I didn't eat the whole thing. Maybe Katie finished it.
Ooh,
Nice.
girl.
The base Quest 2 is only $299, and that's with 64 gigs of memory. I got the upgraded model that has 256 gigs of memory, and that was $399. So still not terrible compared to what they used to cost. It's a standalone VR experience. You do not need a high-end PC. Carol, what are you doing? Is this going on Instagram, or what are we doing? I don't know how I got so blessed to be with someone so funny.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
You're so blessed. You're so lucky.
I'm so lucky.
Yeah.
All right.
My hair is tickling me. Oh. Aren't you glad you got your new do?
Yeah.
It's kind of sexy.
Yeah, it really is. I might wear it all the time.
Oh, I dare you to wear this somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I dare you. Right? I bet they would dare you as
Right.
well.
Right.
Mm.
Okay. So anyways, NYC was asking about the EX. And yet Mickey was testing the EX for a while, and Sean up in New York City just was testing it. And even before I saw videos on it, I kind of knew I didn't want it. The suspension is Mickey says it works okay, but I'm still not sold on that design with those exposed rods. And what I thought was really interesting was Sean said that when you pump that thing, because it's a very small chamber, that there cannot be a lot of travel on that cylinder. He said that you pump it to 1200 PSI. Because I questioned Mickey about that. I'm like, that was incorrect, right? You don't pump it to 1200 PSI. Yes. Supposedly you pump it to 1200 PSI. That does not, it doesn't sound like that could be comfortable, but Mickey said it rode okay. Maybe because of the higher weight. It still rides okay with that much pressure in the chamber. But when Sean took the wheel apart, the actual chamber that the rod goes into, it is not big. It's a very, very tiny air chamber. So it doesn't do anything for me. It's expensive. It's $3,100, I think. It has similar performance, I would say, to probably an MSX. I think they said it starts to beep around 38 miles an hour. So I'm curious how many of those they would sell. Like if your main thing is suspension, if you're buying a wheel for suspension, I don't think you would buy an EX. You buy an EX if you want some suspension benefits, but your main thing is speed and range, I guess. But yeah, not for me. No intention of buying one, and not all that interested, not all that impressed with what I saw. NYCEUC says, oh, he wants one, but he's worried about the QC. Well, I mean, when you buy a Gotway, I think you always have to be worried with the QC. But that's been that way for as long as I've been riding EUCs. You always have to keep that in mind. Dan said, you're thinking of getting the Gotway RS high torque? Really? You're looking to up your speed game, or you want something that's better on the trails? I know Chooch, I think that's the one that Chooch has, and he loves it. But again, I'm good with what I have right now. My Sherman is supposed to be showing up hopefully in November. I don't know. I think the latest email I got from eWheels made it seem like I might just get it by the end of November, when you include shipping. We'll see. I'm looking forward to getting it, but maybe it'll be an early Christmas present to myself. Leo says the EX is cool, but still needs time in the oven before hitting the streets. Yeah, I don't know. I'm skeptical. Let's say that I'm skeptical. Dan's still loving the MCM5. Understandable. MCM5 is a fun little wheel. Never rode one. I had an MCM4. Never rode an MCM5, but I don't think I've ever heard someone that bought one that regretted that decision. Tommy the Hustler says, can you do a VR 360 footage on your Insta360 1R and watch back your rides on the Oculus headset? From what I understand, yes, I could. I would just have to publish the video in full 360 format, and I believe I would be able to do that. I should test that, right? I know as part of the Oculus desktop, I have the YouTube 360 app, and I did watch some 360 videos on that. So, and it's very, very good, very high quality, very immersive. So maybe I will do that. That would be kind of interesting, wouldn't it? Simulate a Dunkin' Donuts ride. You guys could simulate a Dunkin' Donuts ride if you had a VR headset. Experience everything I do. Sounds fantastic, right? Wilson says, try Star Trek Bridge Commander. You will enjoy that one, I think. I don't think I've heard that one. Mickey's made a bunch of suggestions to me. I have not got to try them all out yet, but I will. I did the Vader, the chapter one of the Vader title. I thought that was very good. Very immersive, very realistic. When I first put that headset on, I mean, you hear people saying about mind being blown. My mind was literally blown. It's so realistic. It's crazy. It really is crazy how realistic it is. Years and years ago, I saw some 360 stuff, and compare it to now, it's like night and day. They really have made amazing advances in the technology. Electric unicycles, sliders, gliders. Hey, what's up, man? I see you commenting on a bunch of my videos. Thanks for stopping in. Keeping it wheel. Wilson says it's Bridge Crew. Oh, it's okay. It's called Bridge Crew, not Bridge Commander. Okay, I'll check it out. Leo asks, was that the famous Mexican Coca-Cola? No, this is not. This is conventional Coca-Cola. Mexican Coca-Cola, at least in the United States, only comes one way, and that's in a glass bottle. And it looks just like the glass bottles that you remember from way back when. And those of you that aren't familiar with Mexican Coke, it's something that I fell into years and years ago, and that's all that I buy normally. And I get it at Sam's Club. It's like 20-something, low 20s a case, so it's expensive. But instead of using corn syrup as a sweetener, as modern day soft drinks use primarily, it actually uses the good old cane sugar that was part of the original Coca-Cola recipe. And that's what we get. It's great. I don't drink a lot of soda, but if I do, it's Mexican Coke. This is not Mexican Coke. Scott Miller. What is that? Scott Miller says, what kind of problems have you had with your X-ray? Thanks for your service. Go Navy. Okay. Maybe that's addressed to someone else, because I don't know what X-ray is. I do not. Dan says, DD run in the costume. Yeah. It's an interesting suggestion, but I don't know that I would do it. I need to have a helmet, obviously, unless I'm going to have Cindy, glue hair to my helmet. That would look kind of funny. NYC EUC says the EX is 3,400. He thinks. Well, I think Sean mentioned 3,400, but then he had a little annotation that said it was actually 3,100. So I think it's actually 3,100. Maybe originally it was announced as 3,400, but I think it's actually 3,100. Still, too much money. Too much money, in my opinion. Electric unicycle sliders, gliders. How fast will the EX go? I haven't seen someone do a top speed test on it, but I would estimate, based on the beeps starting around, I think they said the beeps start around 38. It probably will go low to mid 40s, reliably. You might be able to push a little bit higher than that based on rider weight and conditions. Brett says, I look like that gay lion tamer, Mr. Exotic. That's right, dude. You just you just came in. That's exactly who I am. Do you see the skeleton next to me?
They called you a gay what?
Yeah, Brett Holtzman came in, and he didn't realize, he just came in, so he didn't realize that I am intentionally dressed as Joe Exotic. Oh. And Brett, you might be able to figure out who Cindy is dressed as.
That's not my ex-husband. I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Well, no, because you fed him to the tigers, right? So you wouldn't have a complete skeleton.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then maybe he did fly off in that plane to Costa Rica or something.
Well, we saw a whole Dateline about
everything.
About Don. Yeah. His daughters, I guess his daughters, well, that's right. His daughters ran a commercial. What did they run a commercial in? They ran a commercial about.
And a billboard, too, I thought.
And a billboard, yeah.
Yeah.
His daughters still think that Carol Baskin did this. But who knows? Okay, Dan says he likes how the MCM5 tire feels. I hope the 3-inch tire feels similar. Yeah. Yeah, the MCM5. Oh, the 5S. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, how the MCM5's tire feels. I gotcha. Yeah, 3-inch tire is great. What are you doing, Carol?
None of your business.
Oh, okay. Great.
You're live on Facebook too, so
I know
I was like, I didn't know that.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, you can.
So
You can comment on Facebook.
So he's not shocking me. It's just my knee.
Oh, it's just your knee?
It's something going on.
Okay.
I'm just having a rough day with that stuff. So, can you even see the sign?
Yeah, you can see it. Now you can see it. It's good.
All right, let me be nice to you.
Yeah.
Making up for all the times
Yeah.
thought you were going to kill me.
Thanks, Carol. Appreciate it.
I didn't kill my husband.
Wasn't Don like 25 years older than you, Carol?
I was 19 and he saw me walking down the streets of Tampa, Florida.
Yeah, but wasn't he like way older than you?
Yeah, just a wee bit. He was 41 when I was 19, I thought. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
I thought it was even more of a gap than that.
I'm younger than his daughters.
Wow.
Some of them, maybe.
Wow.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, I was in an abusive relationship.
Yeah.
I had to leave that.
Uh-oh, my Miller Lite's getting little already.
There's enough in there to. There's like 4 chugs in there.
People were asking if this was Mexican Coke.
Sadly, no. But we
need to get more still, right?
I know. We need to get more. And I just needed some caffeine. I needed a little Coca-Cola fix.
Mm-hmm.
So it
Yep.
was good. It still works, but Mexican Coke, you're spoiled. Once you go to Mexican Coke with the real sugar,
I was talking about the virtues of
I saw
Mexican
that.
Coke.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's the way to go.
It is. I agree.
It's the way to go. Cokes.
So Scott, okay, you were not saying X-rays. You were trying to say XR, voice to text problems, huh? Yeah. My XR, I have it sort of apart right now. I took the front and the back pad off because I'm going to have Cindy paint the exposed wood grain on those pads. She's going to paint them black so it matches better with the new mudguard that I got, the carbon fiber mudguard. What's that, Cindy?
I found the donut.
Where is it now?
Because I guess.
Oh.
Here you go.
Oh,
Don't worry, I didn't put any poison on it.
okay. We're finishing off the ghost pepper donut.
Real healthy people here, huh?
Mhm.
Donuts, beer.
It's
And
not that
Coke?
spicy.
It's not that spicy at all.
It couldn't be because they wouldn't sell it if it was that spicy. You can feel a tiny, tiny bit.
There's a tickle of
It's good.
spice on my tongue.
Mm-hmm.
It's a kick. It's nice, kind of like sweet and spicy in one thing.
Mm-hmm. Like it.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyways, yeah, still love my XR, but it is not in rideable condition at this moment.
A little spicy.
Mm.
Let me finish my donut.
No rush. Tommy the Hustler says, you and Marty should do another podcast soon. Those are always awesome. Have you seen some of his California group ride footage? It looked like a great time. Yeah. No, I did see some of it. Huge group. I actually, before all the pandemic stuff started back in January, I actually had planned to go to that group ride. I was going to go out there. I got the clearance from work to do it. And what Marty said, I could have used one of his wheels while I was out there. But once all this happened, I decided against it. Looks like the people that were out there had a great time. Maybe next year. I know he already has committed to doing it next year. So, and I heard Ian and Jonathan from the UK were talking about going. So yeah, I would love to go. But this thing, if it keeps growing at the same rate that it has from year 1 to year 2, it's gonna get kind of crazy real fast. But looked like everybody had a great time. I couldn't believe that they gave away. I guess Marty did a raffle, but the raffle, one of the prizes was a brand new veteran Sherman, which is awesome.
Wow, that's a prize.
And then Marty also gave away his 18XL. So that was a nice little bonus. Okay, so Scott says, what problem have you had with your XR? I haven't had any problems recently with my XR. When I first got my XR, I had a problem with the front sensor pad. There's a very funny video on my channel when I was just learning. I got off the board, and the way that sensor pad is supposed to work is once the sensor pad detects that there's no weight on it, it shuts off the board. My sensor pad was defective, and it was not doing that. So I hopped off the board, and the board ran away from me. And this happened to be in the middle of wet season, and I had a bunch of standing water in the property, and the board went down the hill towards a big submerged area, and I haul ass after it, and I dive after it, Pete Rose style, just to grab it so it doesn't go in the water. You can't see my dive, but yeah, it's quite funny. But since that got fixed, I actually had Future Motion send me a replacement front sensor pad that fixed that problem. Since then, I have not had any additional problems with my XR.
Wait, what's this story? Did I hear this story?
Hmm?
What happened?
When I first got the XR, remember I had to get a new front sensor pad. It wasn't shutting off, and how I had to run down the hill after
the water.
Remember the board ran away from me. I had to chase it down.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I've seen it fall.
Yeah. No, yeah, and I did a lot of falling too.
You put the VR on me while you're seeing it.
What's that?
You put the VR on me while you're seeing it.
All right. What do you want to do in VR?
You want a cookie?
I had a cookie. I had the rest of DJ's
I
cookie.
can't put the VR with this, but it'd be fun.
Oh, you'd have to take that off. Yeah, you have to take that off.
It's okay.
James Mucklin's here. Hey, James. How you doing? I know James has bought a bunch of stuff off the store. I appreciate your business.
Nice. Yeah, I think
James?
I recognize that name.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. What else?
And Cindy mentioned Clay is here. Oh, you're on the Greenway right now?
Clay, are you serious?
Yeah, he likes to ride at night.
Oh, that would be fun.
He would. Mm-hmm.
Well, we do that at Christmas every year. You should ride with us at Christmas.
You know what we didn't do this year? We didn't ride Victoria Park for Halloween.
Halloween is crazy.
No, you can't do it on Halloween. You have to do it prior
We've
to
done
Halloween.
it on Halloween.
Well, that was awful.
Horrible.
Yeah, it was awful.
Horrible.
We tried to ride wheels around Victoria Park, which is a little development where they really go all out
I
with
used to live
Halloween
there.
and Christmas decorations. And the one year we did it on Halloween night, and it was awful.
It was awful. We did it twice on
There's too many
Halloween,
people.
Sean. The second time I said I'm never doing this again.
Well, we did it on
twice.
Halloween, but
we did it on Halloween.
But if you do it before, oh, okay, well that
We
was
did.
stupid then.
Yeah, it was very stupid.
Yeah,
And I
you can't
said
do-
that before we did it the second time, but you didn't believe me.
But we didn't do it earlier this time. We should have.
No. But Christmas, Clay, go with us at Christmas. It's so nice. There's so much. Like you could go before Christmas, throughout the whole time. They have hot cocoa.
Look.
Remember at the
Yeah.
what?
Mark Tucker hates Carol Baskin.
Okay. Can I do that?
I don't care.
Okay. Sorry, kidding.
So Brett doesn't know. Brett doesn't know who Cindy is, but she looks great.
Oh, really? Gosh, this was.
So again, well, maybe Brett doesn't know
scary.
Tiger. Well, no, Brett, you said you knew Tiger King. Who was Joe Exotic's arch enemy?
Okay, where's
That's who Cindy is.
Yeah, I couldn't get her.
Dan says you tried a one wheel and sprained your knee.
Oh no.
Well, personally, I thought learning to ride the one wheel was easier than learning to ride an EUC. Although I did have, because of that bad front sensor pad, I did have during one ride over the school in the period of 15 minutes, I fell 3 times and hit my head on the road with the helmet on. What are you doing?
Where's the camera?
Oh, right there. Right there's the camera.
There we are. Doesn't Sean look like that?
It's a dream come true.
I'm so happy for you.
Johan Williams just did a super chat. Nice, bud. Thank you.
Thank you.
$5. Nice. Buy some more Miller Lite. Brett says, is Cindy the Hawaiian yoga instructor that I watched more than cartoons when I was a kid because she was hot?
If I'm hot like this,
A Hawaiian, was there a Hawaiian yoga instructor? I'm trying to think if I've ever seen that. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Gil? Did you watch Gil do his workouts with the
that's
hot
not,
chicks?
That's not a woman. Yeah,
No,
I
but-
watched Gil. I remember watching Gil. What's his last name?
Was it Gil Gerard?
No, it wasn't Gil
No,
Gerard.
that's somebody else.
He's an actor. Gil Gerard.
Yeah, Gil something. He's Greek, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
But he'd wear the capris. He
Yeah.
wore the tights capris,
Yeah.
and he would and one and two.
Brett
and
says
three.
choice 2 for you is a much better looking Janis Joplin. Why don't you sing?
No, because then oh no.
Come on, you're a good
No.
singer.
Oh, I'm a horrible singer. And pull out
Knock
your
it off,
mullet.
Carol. You're messing
I
up
like
my
your
hair.
mullet.
You're messing up my mullet.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're special.
Make sure my hat's straight.
Yeah. You like the shades on? Does
Yeah,
that help?
it hides my age. Yeah, because Joe
They
Exotic.
need to see
Joe Exotic was very vain.
your eye piercing.
Oh, you guys
And
noticed
the
that?
eyeliner?
Yeah, I forgot. I do have eyeliner on. Okay. Wow, it's so much brighter now.
Uh-oh. You see what
Okay.
happens?
Yeah, that's true. They couldn't see my eyeliner, so
Yeah. He wore his
Yeah.
makeup. Because he was married to 2 men.
yeah. And the one guy
Yeah.
killed himself.
To make out? Oh, no. Just kidding.
Yeah, the one guy killed himself. Those of you that are familiar with the
Accidentally.
story, well, that's debatable.
I don't know.
Some people said that he was just trying to act
But
like
it
he
was
was
on
going to.
camera. They were filming.
No, the security
You
camera.
people got to watch the show. If you haven't
The
seen
security
it,
camera
it's
caught
just
it.
crazy.
Mhm.
If you're worried about life, you want to watch something that just takes your mind off everything. I'm not saying it's like Emmy or Academy Award level. It's just crazy, and it just takes your mind off. of
Tommy says, "Good
reality.
luck on Dancing with the Stars, Carol." That's right. She's on Dancing with the Stars.
Is she?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
For real?
I remember reading that. Yeah.
No.
Cindy is a good dancer. She might not be a great singer, but she is a great dancer. See? She is-
Wait.
That's her go-to move. She always does the sprinkler for some reason. You been drinking?
No.
Oh, okay. This is normal, Cindy.
This is normal, Cindy. Let's take some weed, then I'll be like
Oh, yeah.
Janis Joplin.
Yeah, why don't you take some?
I'm just doing this to be silly.
It'll help you sleep.
Well, you said I make people laugh.
Me too. Carol.
Not utters.
Carol, I'm not comfortable with you touching me like that.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because you're pierced. I forgot.
Yeah, I'm pierced everywhere. I have a, what do they call that?
Oh, some.
Prince Albert.
Prince Albert. See, I
Mhm.
don't like that you know that. What is that? How do you know what that is?
I know everything.
Well, I know
Joe
who Ron
Exotic.
Jeremy is, so that's probably a bad thing.
Do you know what Ron Jeremy's famous for?
Yes.
All right, well, don't say it on video.
Well, you just asked.
Mhm.
Yeah, he had the longest mustache.
So Joanne says he's he's new to the scene, learning with an RSHS. Wow, jumping right to a high power wheel. It's fun fun so far, but it sure is heavy. Loading it into and out of the car is a workout. Can't imagine someone with a veteran or X doing that. Yeah, the EX is actually heavier than the Sherman, which I thought was kind of crazy.
You're a narwhal, Clay? Cool.
Hmm?
Oh.
As a narwhal?
Wait, I
is
have
a
to
narwhal
change.
a whale?
I have to change.
All right. A narwhal is a whale, right?
Yes.
I'm sure that looks cool. Yeah, Johan, I learned on a Ninebot 1E Plus that had a top speed of about 13 miles an hour. And I beat the shit out of that thing. What are you changing into now? Oh, okay. Carol is doing a costume change off screen. Johan says, oh, so you had an XR, or you have an XR as well. You're going to sell your XR, but it's easier to lug around. Yeah, it is. And I have a one-wheel pint as well. I don't know if you know that, but that's even easier to lug around. I love my pint. It gives me everything that an XR does except for the range. And it's not quite as fast, but it's fast enough, to enjoy the experience. Sensei Vegan is here. Hello, everyone. Hey, Sensei. I think you're a one-wheel rider as well, Sensei, right? Unless you've converted to EUCs as well, because I know that you've commented on some of my videos. Electric unicycle sliders, gliders. I wish I could have made it to the Cobra rally. Yeah, that looked interesting. Like racing around a dirt track and stuff. That did look interesting for sure. Oh, so you went to so Vegan Sensei Vegan went to Cobra's EUC event. Very cool. Very, very cool. Looked like fun. I actually talked to Robert Herrera. When I say talk, I chatted to him today. Some of you may or may not know him. He's actually in the Miami area. He's an EUC rider over there, and there's a EUC community over there, and he's talking about coming over to Naples mid-November with a few guys from over there and riding over here with me. So that should be fun. Meet some new riders, and we'll see how that turns out. It's all tentative right now, but they seem very interested in riding over here. The less congested, although Naples is getting more and more congested, but the less congested area of the West Coast compared to the East Coast. East Coast of Florida is just oof. If you're not into crowded areas, you would not like the East Coast of Florida. How's it going, Carol? What did you do? Oh, okay, cool. Electric unicycle sliders, gliders learned on a Ninebot 1 as well. Yeah, it was. I mean, in retrospect, it was really a good wheel to learn on, and I still have it. It still works. The battery is not great. I don't get a lot of range out of it, but it still does work. And I crashed that thing a million times. And I actually, when I got my Gotway M Super, I gave that wheel to Katie and Daniel, Cindy's daughter. And they had it for a long time, and they beat the shit out of it. And I actually got it back, and it still works. I had to change the tube in it. The tube was flat. But or had a hole in it, but that was really the only thing I had to fix on it that I can remember. So very, very, I think it's a very good wheel to learn on. The only gotcha on a situation like that is if you can get one dirt cheap, great. But you once you learn and you're comfortable with riding, the speed is going to be a handicap for you pretty quickly. So you're going to want something faster. Sensei, you only ride UCs. Why did I think that you rode one wheels? Maybe I'm getting you confused with someone else. For some reason, I thought that you rode one wheels as well. I guess not. Oh, Johan, you're in. Am I saying that right? Johan? Is that the correct way to pronounce your name? So you're in Miami. Okay, cool. Awesome. So do you know Robert? Are you familiar with Robert over there? Okay. We now are joined by Iron Woman. This is the mask you see Cindy wearing is actually 3D printed. Yeah, you're probably better on this side with next to Skelly.
Yeah, but I can't fit because you won't make any space because you're so big.
Well, I'll move over. There. Yeah, that mask is entirely 3D printed.
And painted by me.
The camera's up there.
Yeah, but I'm looking and I can see my head.
Okay. Yeah, and so I printed the parts. I think it was like 9 parts. And Cindy did all the work to finish the helmet. She painted it. The front of that is actually magnetic. You can actually pull it off. There you go. It's magnetic.
It's hard for me to find it once I got it off.
It doesn't. It wouldn't fit my head with my big nose. But
I can't see what I'm doing.
Here.
I can't see.
There you go. There. Yeah. Yeah. So it's pretty cool, huh? So she had to do a lot of sanding, a lot of priming, a lot of gluing, and then she painted it. Because I actually did print the parts in red and gold, but she had to prime it and sand it and do all that kind of stuff just because of some tweaking that had to be done. I think it turned out really well.
Thank you, James.
What did James say? Oh, very cool, Cindy. Yeah, Cindy's very cool. It looks good.
Yeah, it came out good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the first 3D thing we did was a costume thing. Remember my gun?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but we never did. Well, you did your headpiece too.
Yeah, I did my headpiece with lights.
But it wasn't that. It wasn't
that big.
But
that's what I was going to ask Clay. Does his narwhal have lights on it? You should have lights.
But isn't a narwhal a whale?
Yeah, but it's got the little.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it's probably a full narwhal costume, I would imagine.
That's cool though.
You know, like how they have the full dinosaur costumes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's super cool. I want video.
Mm-hmm.
Picture.
Yeah, if you're there, Clay, Cindy wants a picture of you as a narwhal.
Yeah, right here.
Okay, Johan says I am saying his name correctly. Awesome. Good to know.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, Johan. Johan's over in Miami as well.
Nice. I'm from Miami.
Cindy is from Miami. She's a Florida native and she's from Miami.
Yeah.
And she speaks pretty good Spanish, believe it or not.
Especially now
if you looked at Cindy, you wouldn't think that she could speak Spanish, but she speaks it pretty effectively. Way better than me. No comprendo, no entiendo.
You speak Spanish? You pretend you don't speak Spanish.
Yeah. I can only pick out words, and if someone talks fast, I get lost very quickly.
See, yeah, Cubans talk really fast. I got Cubans in my hair. This is my real hair. That makes a mess.
No entiendo.
No entiendo.
Hablas les rápido.
Oh, see, he knows all that. That's a lot.
It's a lot.
Wait, can I see something just to see if you could see Don? Look at him sparkling. Sorry. Yeah,
the skeleton's been in our window for a month.
Yeah.
However long you got them, I don't know.
And the lights are solar, and we put them in the window. And so when the mailman or Amazon comes up, they see a skeleton looking like this. He's been like this the whole time. It's awesome.
It's awesome.
It's awesome.
It's so awesome.
So awesome. All right, you have fun.
Yeah. Where are you going now?
I'm just going to rest.
Oh, you're not going to try another costume on?
Do I have another costume to try on?
Well, we have all kinds of costumes.
Is that what you want me to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make it like a fashion show. Sensei learned on a M10 III. Wow, that's tough. I would not have wanted to learn on an M10 III because an M10.3 is the body of an M10.3 and the pedals. I mean, with me, my feet are on the large side, so the pedals on an M10.3 are ridiculously small, at least the original M10.3s. I think the latest ones that they've been selling, they've been putting more normal size pedals on. But because the body of the M10.3 is so short, you can't mount it traditionally like you would on another EUC. When you mount an EUC normally, you brace your lower your shin against the shell of the EUC, and that's what allows you to then step up with your other leg. With an M10.3, it's so low, especially with me because I'm tall and low, and it's ridiculously low on my leg. I have to just kind of hop on and hop off of it. So. But the M10.3, I mean, if you can learn an M10.3, the bigger wheels probably feel really good to you once you get the basics down in an M10.3. On the positive side, in M10.3 also the short dimensions, the low pedals, makes it extremely maneuverable. You can make corrections. You can save yourself if you feel like you're falling one way or the other. Just quickly change your foot direction, and you can stay upright on an M10.3 much easier than other wheels. That's what makes it so maneuverable. Like you can have an area of road the size of 2 parking spaces, and you can just zip around an M10.3 for as long as your heart desires. Dan says that helmet looks amazing. Great job. Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Cindy says thank you. She loves doing that stuff. I mean, Dan, you saw it when you were here. You saw the various things that Cindy has painted that I 3D printed. And she enjoys doing that stuff, and she's good at doing that stuff. So I do not have the patience to do that kind of stuff for sure. None. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I have. So I printed all those earrings, and
But they didn't.
I didn't get to use any of them.
Hurt you.
Well, no, I don't want to hurt me.
How's that? Is that nice? Can't even see it.
Yeah, it's a little.
See,
pinchy.
I thought the bling would be
It's a
better.
little pinchy. Yeah, it's a little pinchy.
It hurts. I didn't want to hurt you.
Okay, I appreciate that. Nunya says a narwhal is a whale with unicorn horn.
I just told you that.
I know. I'm just reading.
So I think that the if I made one, I would light up.
You light up what?
I would light up the horn.
Oh, okay.
If he's gonna ride at night. See, I love putting lights in things. Right, baby?
Clay says he's in downtown now
Oh, nice.
on his Plus.
Be careful.
Do you still have your Ego battery on that thing, Clay? Gives you less range. Leo says that the narwhal horn is actually an overgrown tooth.
I've heard that before because I was a dental dentist.
Oh, okay. Cindy's heard that before. Clay loves the VW mask that you made. That was another Cindy creation.
Yeah, that I made for your brother.
Well, Clay has a VW bus.
I know. I think I was.
No, I wonder if Clay would like one. Oh, you told him you were going to make one?
No, but I think I'll make him one if he wants. Did I give him the VW 3D printed though? I thought I might have given him one.
Well, I don't know. When he was here doing the work?
Yeah, I think.
I don't know what you gave him.
Are we due for more? Because don't you do it every 6 months?
What?
You're gonna write it twice.
Yeah. Yeah, what Clay's talking about is I printed a bunch of 3D masks, and Cindy has done all sorts of custom painting on them. Like the one that I use normally when I'm going in stores is it's camouflage, but Cindy made one for Black Cobra that looks like a cobra or a snake. She made one for my little brother that looks like a Volkswagen bus in the front because he has a Volkswagen bus and Clay has a bus as well. So I don't know. Maybe she can make another one, Clay. I don't know. Nunya says, don't lean your one wheel against drywall for any period of time. My tire stuck to it and ripped a huge chunk of it away from the wall. Really? I wonder what would make it stick like that. So the rubber stuck to the wall? Is it really hot? I wouldn't think that would happen, but I actually have mine in a stand, so I don't have to worry about that. But good tip. Revo Lucian says Miami Joe Dirt. Yeah. Yeah. He says I look like a Miami Joe Dirt.
Yes,
Remember Joe Dirt?
I do.
Did you see the movie? You saw the movie? Okay, so anyways, so we talked about the EX, the Gotway EX, and how I'm sort of underwhelmed, and it doesn't. There's nothing that I've seen so far that makes me want an EX. What do you guys think about the RS19s? You know, that's you see a lot of people getting the RS. The big thing with the RS is it's has the hollow motor. The EX does as well, by the way. But the RS has the hollow motor, like the Inmotion V11 has a hollow motor, and I guess supposedly the M Super Pro is supposed to have a hollow motor, and I believe that's the route that Gotway is going to be going from here on out. And I'm actually planning to do a video about hollow motors because I've come to the feeling that there's going to be a problem with all hollow motors, and that is going to be bearing failure. It's going to be premature bearing failure. If you look at the size of the bearing on a hollow motor, it's big. You know, it's that big. When you look at the bearing in prior generation EUCs, it's very, very small. There's a couple of problems with the hollow motor bearings, if you ask me. And hollow motor bearings is what the one wheel uses. So I have had devices with hollow bearings prior to the V11. And the issue is because there's a couple issues in my opinion. I'm not a engineer or anything, but based on what I've been seeing, because people have already been reporting problems with bearing failures on the Gotway RS, the brand new Gotway RS, and of course there's been problems with the Inmotion V11. My initial Inmotion V11 being one of them. I rode it in rain, and the next time I tried to ride the wheel a week later, I had horrible bearing noise. Those of you that are familiar with Wrongway over in Poland, his V11, which he rode through standing water and he rode through a torrential thunderstorm, has a bad bearing as well. There's been multiple reports of that as well. And I think the problem is twofold. Because the bearing is larger, it has more surface area, and that surface area is pushed out towards the edge of closer to the edge of the wheel. So it's closer to water, it's closer to dirt, it's closer to whatever contaminants the wheel runs through. It's easier to get into a hollow motor bearing. The other problem is that the manufacturers have not been using bearings that are designed to hold up to that. If the V11s had the bearings that were only rated for dust protection, not water protection, they were metal capped bearings. With the second generation, they went to RS bearings, which are rubber sealed, which are supposed to be more water resistant. But it's not waterproof. And I think it's going to be a big problem unless they start using very high quality bearings, which are going to be more expensive. But I think you're going to see a lot of failures with hollow motor bearings. That is my feeling. I was going to do a video about it. I probably still will. Because it's not just the V11. You know, the RS is proving that it's the hollow motor design that is looking to be problematic. So I'm curious, in retrospect, how it's going to work out. Much like Ulf from Germany, he mentioned how 2170 batteries were all the craze. Everyone was like, I want 2170 batteries. I want 2170 batteries. And the reality was that unless you get very high quality, more expensive 2170 batteries, they are not as well suited to an EUC application because they don't have the ability to deliver amperage as effectively as an 18650. So hopefully hollow motor bearings, they work the kinks out, but so far I think it's going to be a problem, unfortunately. Yeah, from a Gotway perspective, the great thing about hollow motor bearings is it gets them away from that terrible design where they're using shims for the pedal hangers, which historically have come loose. And when they come loose, it requires you to disassemble the wheel entirely to fix it. And it's a huge pain in the ass. So with the hollow motor design, they don't have that issue. But if the bearings fail, then you're taking the wheel apart for another reason. You're still taking it apart to the same degree for another reason. So that's no good either. And obviously, you don't need hollow motor bearings to have a good pedal hanger design. KingSong's pedal hangers have not had a problem with conventional bearings, and they just use a totally different design that doesn't have that tendency to come loose like the shim design that Gotways use. So anyways, yeah, that's what I was thinking. James says it seems like the perfect wheel once they figure out the bearing issue. Yeah. Well, that's something they need to figure out. Obviously you can get bearings that are very, water resistant. Cars have bearings in them and they're exposed to all kinds of stuff and they hold up, for long periods of time to a lot of abuse. But I think they're going to need to make that kind of investment with the bearings that are used in hollow motor EUCs. And I'm kind of surprised that they haven't thought of that as a potential issue. It's like Inmotion didn't do anything until those first wheels came out and they started having problems. I'm kind of surprised that they did not think that could be a problem. Reba says he's tired of all the refried MSX wheels. Worst form factor of all wheels. A lot of people say that. I guess you're referring to the RS, which again uses the basic M Super case. I kind of like the design, but there's no denying that it's very, very old, very antiquated. It's basically the same design as my original M Super 67 volt that I bought, 4 years ago at this point. I'm trying to. I couldn't even tell you how many iterations Gotway has done on that at this point. Half a dozen, maybe. You done? Oh, okay. All right. Carol's going to bed. Well, you're not going to bed, but say good night, Cindy.
Good night, Cindy.
Good night, Cindy.
Good night, everybody.
Cindy says good night. She's not going to bed, but she's tired. She worked today. Cindy started. Has it been a month now, Cindy?
Mm-hmm.
About a month ago, she started working part-time at a local nursery. She's working 4 days, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, 4 days a week, part-time. She's been liking it, but it's very busy work. Can be very physical as well. So she is pooped. So Revo says, you've ridden 600 plus miles on my V11 through quite a bit of standing water without issues, but I haven't ridden it in the rain. That's good. Is yours V11 a first or second batch? Meaning it has either a metal capped bearing or a rubber sealed bearing, depending on your answer. Brett's going out for a ride. Good deal, man. Have fun. Oh, Revo's first batch, really? Okay, so you have that original bearing. All right. Yeah, I would not ride in rain. I would not ride in rain. And if you do ride in substantial water, I would take some basic precautions to kind of dry the wheel out afterwards. Even with my second batch V11, I rode through a little bit of wet roads, and when I got home, I lifted it and just let it spin out, just to try to expel any water that might be trapped in there. And knock on wood, I haven't heard bearing noise in this one yet, but my experience definitely will prevent me from feeling comfortable riding the V11 in rain. And I never had any sort of reservations riding any other EUC in wet conditions. Never. I rode all my other EUCs in rain that is something that pops up quite often in Florida. You never know when a rainstorm's going to pop up if you're out on a long ride. So it is a situation that does happen sooner or later, especially if you ride during wet season down here. Revo says you're going to think of hanging it with a leaf blower if it does get wet. Yeah, that would work. That would help. I think a combination of a leaf blower and just letting it spin out, letting the wheel spin out, would probably do okay. Electric unicycle sliders gliders loves being an EUC nerd. I don't know if I love it or not, but I am definitely an EUC nerd. Although I was thinking, I mean, it's crazy how little I get to ride lately. I would say most of 2020, I just have not had a lot of free time to ride. You know, I'll ride maybe on the weekend, once a week, maybe. I try to at least do that, but it's just, I don't know. I don't really have a solid explanation. It just seems like I always have other things that are commanding my attention. And now I have the Quest 2, so that's just another thing to eat into my recreational time, which is somewhat limited. I just need to retire like Marty did, you know. Robert Weir, hey man, what's the matter?
James Bond died. Sean Connery died.
Sean Connery died?
Yeah, today. Supposedly.
Did you guys hear that?
Bahamas. I just read
In the
it.
Bahamas?
90 years old.
I knew he was quite old. Wow.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
Oh, he
Sean-
was the best.
I mean, I haven't seen him in years, but
the best.
mhm.
Oh.
Rest
7
in peace,
hours
Sean
ago.
Connery. What's that?
7 hours ago.
Yeah, that is sad.
Yeah.
The older I get, the more that I have people that I grew up with dying. That's one of the bad parts of getting old. What's that, Cindy?
Because we're getting older.
Yeah, I'm really old compared to you. So anyways, yeah. What was I saying? I don't know. R.I.P. Sean Connery. Revo says, have you heard any info on the upcoming Inmotion wheel? No. I have not heard. I saw that Inmotion posted a survey, right? Yeah, they did a survey where you could win $500 off a wheel or something like that. Where they were asking for feedback for their next wheel. I know in the live stream that Liam did a while ago, he did drop some hints about the next wheel, and it sounded like it was a performance wheel. It sounded like it was not a suspension wheel, and it sounded like it would have better performance numbers than the V11. And the V11, has a top speed of right around 35 miles an hour for the first 20% of the battery. So yeah, I don't know. Is Inmotion going to do a 40-mile wheel? I don't know. 40-mile-an-hour wheel? That would be pretty surprising, but maybe. I keep burping. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know. It's supposed to be a high-performance wheel. It'll be interesting to see what it looks like, and how much it's going to cost, and how much battery it's going to have. That is, if there's one thing, well, there's probably two things that bother me about the V11. First thing is the bearing issue. I'm not even 100% sure that just putting that RS bearing in there is going to fix the bearing issue, because I don't know how good of an RS bearing it is. Second is the battery performance is less than I hoped for. It's they list it as a 1,500 watt hour battery. I think it's actually a 1440 or 1420. It's not actually 1,500 watt hours. But those of you that saw me do the range test, the high-speed range test on my V11, saw me run out of juice. I was the wheel tilted back. I even used the go home mode, which only got me an extra mile of range. But it was totally unrideable after 29. It was right around 29 miles, I think, where I was riding fast. I mean, I was riding 25 to 30 miles an hour for most of that ride. You know, and of course, speed. Nothing kills range more than speed. But I thought it would do better. And even when I was doing a speed-controlled range test, where I was keeping my speed around 20 miles an hour, it only performed nominally better than the S18, which has an 1100 watt-hour battery pack. So that was kind of disappointing as well. So the battery performance has not been as strong as I hoped it would be. So those are my two V11 gotchas. Still love the wheel though. It's a great wheel. Great for me. Someone like me that has aching knees, aching back. The suspension is really has a tangible benefit for me. But I do wish that the range was a little stronger. Revo is hoping for a performance wheel as well out of the Inmotion. We have someone that I assume is Russian, and I do not have. I don't know. Let's see. Can I? Revo agrees the V11 needs more battery. All right. Let's see if we can translate that real quickly. I don't have a quick way to translate, buddy, and I don't know if you speak English. That sure looks like Russian to me. Russian to English translation. Because I've been able to wear this hat this long, because it is itchy, but it's not horribly itchy. Okay, he said, "Greetings from Russia." Thanks, bud. Thank you. Let's see. I wonder if I can translate your name to English as well. I don't know. Let's see. Sergey Razumovsky. What's up, Sergey? How you doing? Oh, I'm surprised. I thought we'd have more people in. But I guess a lot of people are actually doing Halloweeny things. I thought for some reason that more people would be just kind of hanging out, but it seems like Halloween activities are going on. Hopefully, they are COVID friendly activities going on. Let's see. I don't know how COVID's been in your area lately. Like most places in Florida, it's seeming to ramp up again. Our numbers are seeming to ramp up again. We had one of our locations for my work had I think 4 or 5 people at one of the locations were positive for COVID-19. Like most people, I wish it was over, but I do not see the finish line anytime soon. I think this is going to be a very, very long process. Elsa, what are you doing? What are you doing? It's okay. You can do it. It's all right. Hey, it's okay. She does this weird thing where and I've seen other dogs do this, but she gets in her bed and then she wants to yes, I'm talking about you. Yes. She gets in her bed and then she digs at it and wants to dig at the bottom, and then she'll spin around 3 times and then it's comfortable, right? Yeah, that's what you do. Yes, that's what you do. So Robert Weir, what's up, buddy? You just got done here in Philly? You just got done what? Trick-or-treating? Is that what you were doing? I wonder, you know what? You can actually, this is totally a random thought, but I had my Quest 2 sitting here on the ground. It actually has built-in streaming that you can stream from the Quest 2 headset, which is interesting. That's another thing that I want to start doing is streaming gameplay. Not streaming, making videos of it, but you can record the gameplay, and then you can have an external camera that shows me as I'm actually in VR doing these things, and it's kind of cool. It's kind of interesting that you can see what it looks like from both perspectives. That's something that I'm trying to wrap my head around. There's a few technical challenges with doing it, but I would like to mess with that a little bit. Oh, Robert, you're from Philly? Are you an Eagles fan, Robert? Eagles play the Cowboys tomorrow. I am sort of blah about the Eagles season this year. I don't really expect much. They play. Oh, it's tomorrow night. Okay, so they play tomorrow night, 8:20. Yeah, the Eagles. Just like last season, I mean, they're getting crushed with injuries. They have, I don't know if they're just getting old or what the deal is, but like 2/3 of the Eagles starting offense is basically injured. At least last week they were. So it's just, I mean, it's hard to have any kind of expectations from a team when everybody is hurt. And unfortunately, there was lots of injuries last year as well. So not sure how successful they will be this year. Yes, Robert, Dallas. They are playing Dallas. Of course, Dallas is actually they might be more injured than the Eagles are actually. But there's lots of teams that have tons of injuries. I don't know if it has to do with the lack of a preseason this year is contributing to it. I don't know, but injuries are just off the chain. They're off the chain this year. So am I actually I'm supposed to be streaming on Facebook, am I? Let me see. Going live soon. Yeah, because I haven't seen anybody from Facebook chime in. And if I look at my wall, it's not actually showing the broadcast. Oh, well. Weird. I don't know. All right, guys. So let me know if there's anything else you want to touch on while I'm here. Obviously, I'm gonna have to shower and take my eye makeup off and take all my fake jewelry off and my other attire. Okay. I'm trying to think. There was something else. That I was thinking about, and I cannot remember what the heck it was. I don't recall. So, okay, guys. I think I'm going to wrap it up. I appreciate anyone that stopped in this evening. It's been fun. Hopefully you enjoyed our costumes. Cindy really put the effort in like she always does. And she loves doing this kind of stuff. This was totally her idea, and was happy to entertain her efforts. It was lots of fun, and you guys got to see a good dose of DJ, my little buddy DJ. So. All right, so I hope you guys have a good weekend. I hope to get out on a wheel tomorrow. It's good to know that the Eagles don't play until 8:20, so that gives me all day to ride. At some point during the day, I'll get out and ride. I'm not sure what I'm going to take out tomorrow. Probably one of the suspension wheels. We shall see. But yeah, that's all I have for you for now, guys. Thanks for stopping in once again. And until next time, Duffman out.